In this episode of H2O, Cleo is still terrified of water, while her friends Emma and Ricky are starting to enjoy every moment of their new powers. The story begins at the Sertori house. Don and Kim are watching a shark documentary on TV. Don tells stories about the time a great white shark destroyed his net, describing how dangerous they are. Cleo walks in and can't handle it. She tries to get her sister Kim to help with chores, but Kim charges her $10, taking advantage of Cleo's fear of water. Frustrated, Cleo storms off. Meanwhile, Emma and Ricky are discovering how amazing life as a mermaid can be. At the cafe, they met with Louis and brag that they can hold their breath underwater for 15 minutes. For them, being mermaids is a gift. But when Cleo arrives, she changes the subject immediately, talking about the schoolwork. She refuses to share their excitement, and the tension between the girls grows. At school, Byron tells Cleo that turtles have begun nesting on the beach, but one of them got caught in a fishing net on its way back to the sea. Cleo feels concerned, especially when Emma and Ricky bring up the possibility that her dad's net could be responsible. Cleo refuses to believe them, defending her father, but the thought troubles her. Later, Emma and Ricky confirm the problem. While swimming near the reef, they find the turtle tangled in a net. They grab a knife and cut it loose, saving it. From the boat above, the fishermen notice the damage and assume a shark is responsible. Soon after, Don appears on the local news, convinced that the rock shark is the only explanation. Cleo is caught between her love for her father and the evidence her friends have seen. At home, Cleo asks her father directly if turtles even get caught in his nets. Don insists he does everything legally, using special grids to guide turtles out of danger, but Cleo remains unsure. Later, she overhears Eddie, one of the Don's crewmen, planning to use illegal nets in a restricted area. Realizing the truth, Cleo knows she has to act. For the first time, she decides to face her fears and dives into the ocean to stop him. At first, she panics underwater, struggling to hold her breath. But then she remembers Emma and Ricky's words and realizes she can last longer than she thought. She begins to swim with confidence, finally testing her limits. But her courage comes to a cost. Cleo gets caught in Eddie's net, trapped and unable to break free. She fights until she runs out of energy and passes out. On the boat, Eddie believes they finally caught the shark responsible for the damage and orders the net holding. Just in time, Emma and Ricky arrive. They spot Cleo and rush her safe. Emma uses her freezing power to stop the winch, while Ricky cuts the ropes. Together, they pull Cleo free. She regains consciousness, gasping for air, and admits that she managed to stay under for over 16 minutes, surprising even herself. Back at the docks, Don confronts Eddie after learning the truth. Eddie has been breaking every rule and fishing illegally. Don fires him on the spot, proving to Cleo that he is an honest man who never wanted to harm the turtles. Cleo apologizes to her father for adopting him, though she keeps her mermaid secret safe. At the beach, Louis finds a nest of turtle eggs and shows the girls. Cleo crouches down to admire them, finally smiling. With a new sense of acceptance, she joins Emma and Ricky. The three girls run together into the ocean, diving beneath the waves, while Louis stays behind watching. For the first time, Cleo feels at pace with who she is, ready to embrace life under the sea.